NNR does not recommend integrating the dog into your home until after the first 3 days. In the meantime, you're going to want to set up a safe zone or a safe space, or even multiple safe spaces throughout the home where they can decompress that are low stimulation spaces. These are areas where they can't get in too much trouble. They're not going to find the remote and run off with it. They don't need to interact with your pets, your dogs or cats. They're not going to see strangers coming into the home if you have somebody stopping by for the furnace or whatnot. Like the way that Tracy describes this as a dog spa, it's really meant to be an area of relaxation for your foster. So you want to make sure to mischief-proof this area. Use curtains to visually block a busy home or a busy neighborhood. We want white noise so that the dog doesn't hear sounds outside very well and get that hypervigilant barking going. Have some soft, clean beds for them, and maybe a calming scent such as lavender. Because separation anxiety is so normal for the first 3 days, you want to hang out with your foster as much as possible and be a calm presence for them. So please be prepared to stay in your foster's safe space for a large majority of the first 24 hours. Outside of that, you might find it's easier to have multiple safe zones around your house. For example, if you're cooking in the kitchen, it might be easiest to have a safe zone in the kitchen where the dog can be blocked from your dog, your cats, your kids. They can't get into food on the counter, but they're also with you while you're making dinner. You can see two examples here of a safe space that is a separate room. This is really good for the first 24 hours minimum. You may find you need this for the first 3 days altogether. You can also see two examples of safe spaces that are a little more mobile around the home. One is an X-pen setup and one is a soft-sided crate. NNR has two firm policies. One, we do not integrate dogs for the first 3 days into our home. Means we don't bring a dog into our home and just throw them into the mix with whatever else we have going on. We use things like safe spaces. And two, keep a leash on your foster at all time for the first 10 days. Many people find that, especially skittish fosters, don't like having a leash on them. It drags behind, makes a loud noise, and can spook them a little bit. So for skittish dogs, you may need something like a kennel leash or a groomer's leash, which is pictured here on the left. You still want to use a normal, sturdy leash for outside. These are Newfoundland dogs, and you shouldn't expect a thin little cat leash or kennel leash to hold a Newfoundland dog back. The first reason for this is you never want to grab directly onto a dog's collar. This is a significant bite risk. The other reason is we want to redirect dogs away from trouble. They are prone to puppy behaviors in that first 3 days, even for adult dogs. This is due to stress. They may also try to get into the trash can, get up on the counter, or bolt out a door. You need something to be able to grab onto the dog that is not their collar.